Those of you who don't go to the gym and only train at home or outside know the struggle. You have a great time in summer, but as soon as winter is coming, well, the mood changes. Absolutely understandable. I mean, it's cold, wet and dark. In this video, I will tell you how to train and make progress during the winter months. At least, the way I do it. Let's get right into it. Well, at the end of the day, you have three choices, if going to the gym is not an option. First of all, you still go outside and train and continue your usual routine. Secondly, you transfer your training indoors and adjust your training plan. Or the last one, you don't train at all. Let's all agree on deleting the last option, so we are left with these two. Let's talk about the first one. When you decide to continue to train outside, you have to keep some things in mind. First of all, it's very important to wear warm clothes. From time to time I see some really crazy people training half naked at -2 degrees thinking they are some, I don't know, Vikings. But fact is, you are much more susceptible for injuries when your muscles, tendons and joints are cold and unflexible. Also, your body starts to shiver to maintain its body temperature, but constant hypothermia can dysregulate the body's shivering mechanism. The cold might, in the worst case, damage your skin, nerves and tissue, and frostbite is also a big problem you should be aware of. On top of that, your heart also works much harder and your body will certainly fatigue and dehydrate faster. Due to the coldness, the circulation reduces, so the muscles tighten. Generally said, the muscle function is decreased. But this training burns more calories. That's maybe the only positive thing, besides feeling bad. So what can you do if you decide to train outside? Stay safe. Keep yourself hydrated, have an extensive warm-up, wear multiple layers of clothing and eventually also gloves, especially for the ground and for the bars. And if it's too cold outside, stay inside, Rocky. Now let's talk about option number 2, transferring your training inside. The disadvantages are obvious. First of all, you do not have a group, and that means maybe less external motivation, let me call it that. Then you also do not have any bars and also less space. And your neighbors might also have a problem with you. The solution is you can buy some equipment to do the things you do outside also inside. Or the, in my opinion, better and cheaper option, change your workout plan. Why don't you use the winter time to train different moves and get better in another area or another move? If you focused so much on pull-ups and muscle-ups in summer, why don't you go into planche this winter? If you continue to work out and train your whole body, I can tell you that with the muscle memory effect, you will be back at your old level in a very short time, as soon as you get back to the moves. Or maybe even stronger. Anyways, we calisthenics athletes have the big problem that we tend to repeat the exercises and moves we already can do too much. That automatically gives us less energy and time for all the other moves out there. I recommend to go for a new move, a new challenge ideally limited by a certain time period. I don't know, training the one-arm handstand for example 3 months. Believe me, you will only profit from it. A good structure and workout plan is all you need. Of course, you can also combine your indoor and outdoor training and therefore maximize your progress. And it would be great if you could share how you train during the winter months. We all will profit from it for sure. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell to not miss any new video. Take care and see you next time.